Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Lopi Clint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or here on Zoom. So, hello again, everyone, and it's great to see you all. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, Davida. Hello, Ashley, Anna, Charles, and Deb. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. As always, it's great to see you and get this opportunity to share meditation and peace with you all. Also, hello Gwen-Yan on Facebook. Thanks for always joining. As it's always great to come together and realize that there's so many of us meditating together. Even if you're watching a recording after, knowing that we get to build on this good energy together. And as we practice together, remember your homework. Have you guys been doing your homework? Very good. For those who are new, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's actually a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall, as meditation itself has those two steps, relaxation and awareness. Relaxation is to be comfortable, be at ease. There is no need to force in any way. Be comfortable. As there are many meditation positions, poses, and postures, use what works best for you. That's why I like to call it your perfect position, because it's perfect for you. Know that everybody's unique, so adjust so you feel comfortable. From there, the second step is consciousness or focus. It's a light focus, not too intense and not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize or imagine our meditation object, whatever object or image that comes to mind that feels easy to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. The point of meditation is to help us get back that calm, not forcing to try and make peace happen, because that doesn't work. You have to allow it to happen naturally. Little by little, allowing yourself to relax both body and mind. As meditation has so many wonderful benefits that many of you already know. From relieving stress, helping you feel happier, becoming healthier, and when you're happy and healthy, no more wrinkles. You will actually look younger. Now, I'm not saying to meditate to look young, but it's definitely a wonderful benefit. As some of you know already, I just turned 36. Though I can show you a picture of me at 16. No, I'll show you right now. This is me at 16. Not much different, right? 20 years ago. I'm still surprised today. I remember some of my friends, when I posted the pictures, they would tell me, Clint, do you age? I'm like, of course I do. Everyone ages. But when you're more happy, more content, have more peace rather than misery or pulling yourself down, the wrinkles don't pull you down. You're able to recharge, regenerate the way you're supposed to. So let's meditate together. So as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to type into the chat or into the comments, and we can talk about it afterward. This way you don't have to think about it during meditation. So as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And let us gently close our eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. This part is very important. As we become regular meditators, sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves, thinking that we're supposed to be perfect or better now that we've been practicing. But putting that extra pressure is not very beneficial. Feel as if it's your first time all over again. This is why I say this every time, or nearly every time, to feel as if you're in kindergarten again. Even our master says, as we meditate, we are all like kindergartners. But once you pass kindergarten, you have a PhD. It sounds silly, but in meditation, it's actually very similar to that. Once you find that perfect balance, and you're able to maintain it, keep that balance just right, you're able to excel very quickly, going inward deeper and deeper, easily. But that first step takes time to finally let your mind be quiet and still. So to get there, start with relaxing your body. Relaxing every muscle from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Allowing every muscle in your body to feel at ease, to feel comfortable. When your body relaxes, your mind will follow. So take your time. No rush. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. So if you have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position. There's no need to endure. It's okay to move. Many times, it only takes a minor adjustment to change from discomfort to inner peace. So adjust as you need to. You don't have to feel like you're doing something wrong. We are all practicing. And even masters adjust their body when they need to. So little by little, allow your body to feel at ease, to be nice and comfortable. And once you're comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It's a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle. What we do is visualize our meditation object, whatever object or image that comes to your mind. Having it simple and easy is important. It can also be detailed if you'd like, but let it be something familiar to you. Familiar, relaxing, and comfortable. Just as I mentioned to you guys before, when I was a teenager, my meditation object was a '97 Lamborghini. It was my favorite car at the time. It helped keep my teenage mind calm and peaceful. And as your mind becomes more calm, more peaceful, the object may change. For me, it went from very detailed '97 Lamborghini to simply car, then wheel, then lug nut, until eventually what I use today, the crystal ball or the full moon. So as we practice together, take your time. Let your mind be calm and peaceful. Allowing our mind to stay with one thing, relaxingly and comfortably. As we continue to practice, your mind may begin to wander. It's the nature of the mind. So when your mind begins to wander, I recommend using a mantra, a word or sound, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. Samma Arahant. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word, or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to force. Meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, a time for us to truly relax, be at ease. Letting go is not always so easy. It takes time. Do not expect your mind to be clean and clear quickly. Our mind is very much like water, naturally clean and clear. But our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes clouded, murky, difficult to see through. So to help us clean that water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone, and eventually, but surely, the dust and particles will settle at the bottom, allowing our mind to be clean and clear again. So no need to stir your thoughts around, trying to push them away or force them to stop, as that doesn't work. What we need to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We are observers, not directors. When you let go of that direction role, you'll start to feel more at ease, allowing it to happen rather than trying to make something happen. So let your mind be at ease as our mind slowly calms down. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let the light spread far and wide, spreading out this peaceful energy, filling the room and filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish for ourselves, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sapphe Buddha Parapata Paccheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jenarakam Bantami Sabaso Sababuddhanupavena Sabatammanupavena Sabasankhanupavena Sattasoti Bhagwantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay. All right, Anna. Hello, Phil. Hello, Ching. Thanks for joining. Also, hello, Mom and Dad. And Sipon. As well as everyone joining on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Also, let you know, if you are commenting on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages, so I might not be able to see it at the moment, but I will always go back and reply. All right, very good, Kat. Said wonderful and thank you. You're very welcome. Now that we've finished the meditation, right now is also another important time. A time for us to check. Check to see what worked, what didn't work. As we practice more and more, we'll start to see what tools work best for you, whether it be the meditation object, or just the mantra, or both, or neither. As we always adjust to ourselves, so we can continue to go inward easier. Hello, Luz. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So, before we go into comments and questions, there's some wisdom I'd like to share with you all, and I feel this one's quite important, something that we all need to know. This is a quote from my master, Lumpur Damashiyo. And what he says is, this one's called shadow. Wherever we are, below the water, on the ground, on a mountain, or in space, or whatever planets in the galaxy, if we create an action in body, speech, or mind, whether it positive or negative, intentional or unintentional, the consequences of such actions will follow us like a shadow. This is the knowledge that we need to know. Everything we do has a consequence. What we do matters. This is both the good and the bad. It's just important to remember that those good things, they will bring goodness to you. Those negativities, they tend to linger and bring negativity, especially if we keep doing those negative things. But how can we get out of that cycle? Someone had asked this morning, because I presented this quote this morning on Clubhouse. He said, yeah, well, we know that it's a shadow. How do we get rid of it? The way we do it is, in Buddhism, we believe that our goodness is like water, and our sin or negativity is like salt. It's mixed together all the time. But if we have a glass of water and a tablespoon of salt, mix it in, how's the water taste? Salty, right? You can taste the salt. But let's say we get that same tablespoon of salt and put it into a pail of water. Now we taste it. Maybe a little bit of saltiness. Now let's use that same tablespoon of salt and put it in a pool of water. And try to drink the water. How does it taste? You can't taste the salt. So how we do it is to continue to add more and more water, more and more positivity, more goodness. So as we continue to do that, it's not that the negativity is gone. It's still in there. The salt is still in the water. But the flavor of the water is what takes effect. So if we have nothing but goodness, have a lot more goodness than negativity, the salt will never take effect. You won't taste it. So continue moving forward. Add more goodness, and you'll see your life turn around, little by little. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And now I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to turn on the mic if you'd like. Or for those on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, go ahead and type into the chat or in the comments. Guess nothing yet. It is a Monday. Oh, okay. So Kat has a question. My leg was numb during the meditation, so I just adjust, walk around, and get back to meditation. Uh, that's a good question. When your body gets numb, especially your legs, if you sit on in the cross-legged position, yes, your legs do tend to go numb. Now, the reason for it is actually because there is a vein or a blood vessel in your bottom that's being pinched. I actually recommend if your leg goes numb, just lift your bottom up for just a few seconds, and then you'll have a rush of pins and needles into your legs, and then the numbness will be gone. This is a experience from many monks, as that's what I learned from. Because when the monks, we sit and meditate for hours, so sometimes that's all it takes, and I used to just kind of force myself through it. If you like that numb feeling, then just go ahead and continue, because everyone's different. If you don't like the numb feeling, then just lift your bottom, the numbness will go away, and right back to normal. Yes. All right, Pat was asking, were you basically referring to karma in the quote? Absolutely. Yes, that is karma. In Buddhism, we call it karma. It is indeed what you do has a consequence, and it does come back at you. Whether you believe it or not, you can experience it yourself. Everything that we learn in Buddhism as monks, they always teach us, don't just simply believe. Think back and see, have you experienced that? If not, don't believe it yet. Take it as information. Just like when you read a book. You read a book, it has information. You don't have to believe it, but you can try it out and then realize, hey, this information is good, or this information is a little off. Funny thing, it's just like my degree in psychology. Even my professor said, everything you're learning in class today, we might be debunking next year. Which is very funny, as this has been happening continuously. So I have a degree in psychology, but most of the things I learned while I was learning it, the professor was telling us, we've learned that that's not right anymore, it's this. So understand that, wisdom, there is true wisdom we call Dharma. It's the wisdom of the universe. And then there's wisdom that we learn from experience, where our experience could be right, but it's also just one view. It can be a misunderstanding. So that's why take it as information first. The walking around is not a bad idea to help yourself with that. With the numb leg. Okay. No, so adding more water by good action, good speech, good intention, thought. Yes, exactly. Is the flavor, is the fruit ripens from karma accumulated? Yes. As we continue to live our life, think of it as our well of water, okay? And if we keep on adding salt to it, that salt is going to accumulate, right? It's there. And then that saltiness, it's in the water. So we add more water, and that helps us get back to that pure, clean water taste. So as we continue to move forward, keep on adding that. All right, Pat's asking, is there instant karma? I think I've experienced it. Some things are indeed instant. It doesn't happen that often, but you do see it here and there. Though, in truth, it's not so much instant karma, it's actually past karmas that happen to act upon you very close to what you're doing now. And I know it's another thing that people like to see on YouTube. They're the instant karma videos where you see them do something horrible and then something horrible happens to them almost instantly. In truth, it's not so much because of that specific thing, but karma from before that actually happened to take fruit right there at the same time. If only karma happened instantly, if it did, I think everyone would be much better. We would all be a lot more careful and much more, what's the word? We would learn from our mistakes a lot quicker. Because if, for example, let's say if you did something negative and you felt the karma right away, for example, let's say you hit someone, but once you hit them, it hurts back on its own. Like, what just happened? You would never do it again. it would teach you to keep yourself on the right path.
Yeah, Venerable. Actually what happened, it was like something like really quick, like I, just didn't put the money in the parking meter and just ran in for a minute and boom, I got a ticket.
Yeah, it's coincidental, but yeah, it does happen. Okay, so this one cat says, I just finished listening to Old Path White Clouds from Thich Nhat Hanh. Oh, very good. I felt sad at the ending when the Buddha went to Nirvana. In Buddhism, Nirvana is actually our goal to get to that spot where we don't have to keep on coming back and forth. It's a time for us to be at peace all the time. And all the Buddhas share, because there wasn't just one Buddha, there's many, many Buddhas before him. All the Buddhas have taught us this wisdom to help us find peace. And starting with finding peace now, it's most important to get that now. Instead of trying to work towards something in the future. While it's great to work toward the future, remember that every single day we're still living. So have peace each day, not work hard today to feel happiness tomorrow. Because when tomorrow happens, it's today, and then you're still working. So, okay, Charles says, I agree with it. Most likely Passcode acting now. Okay. Oh, and then Kat says, do you remember which were the 8 countries got the relics from? Oh, that one, I'm not sure. But thank you for your question. Oh, now time's coming to a close. Then, really quick, I'd like to announce a few classes so you guys know. This week, a lot of interesting things are happening. As always, I'll let you know my schedule. As Mondays, I did do Clubhouse already. It's at 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Central Time. My session is a little bit different than others because I lead it myself, and I get to lead meditation and have time for Q&A after. And then, of course, we have late night meditation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And coming up very soon is, well, tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll be having a talk with Lumpy Sander. It'll be here in the same Zoom room. So that's the nice thing. It'll be at 9 a.m. Central Time. As if you'd like to come in and see what we're talking about, as we are two, you could say I'm Western, Western style monks, and also we're both psychologists. So we have that degree behind us to continue with our talk. As well as Thursdays, I'll have my meditation in Spanish as always, and Thursday afternoon, I'll also be leading meditation in Alabama for a different Zoom room. You're all welcome to join. It's always wonderful to meditate together. So it's a different Zoom room, so you guys can see it there. Or you can send me a message if you'd like to join in. It starts at 6 p.m. Central. And of course, I always want to be as easy as I can to help you all and be easy to be contacted to. I'm always happy to receive your messages and get to know you all. Please do feel free to click on the link or take a picture of the QR code, and it'll go to my social media and contact info. As always, it's a pleasure that I get to have this chance to share wisdom with you all. I myself, I'm not that wise, but I have a lot of good teachers, and I'm glad I get to share it with you all. So as time is coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before you go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling, and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer and we can continue our chat. Take care.